another episode of Real Life Stories. I'm your host, Gary Green. Today's theme is about fathers and how they affect their children's life. Today we have 4 special guests joining us today to reveal real life stories about their fathers. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit, we're hot, we can't be stopped. We got the spirit, we're hot, we can't be stopped. We're gonna beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. All those boys are much too much. Those
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So I'd like to welcome our first guest, Oedipus. Yeah, keep coming. Hello, Oedipus. Hi, have a seat. So, Oedipus, tell me about your father.
My father, father's King Laertes, former king of Thebes.
The former king.
Yeah, as you may have heard, he recently passed away.
May I ask how he passed away?
You know what?
Where are you going? Where are you going? The exit's over there. Because of obvious reasons, we couldn't have managed to reach Sir Hamlet. However, we have managed to contact one of his family descendants. Please, everyone, welcome Omelette Jr.
Hello, sir.
So, Omelette, tell me more about Sir Hamlet.
Actually, during my stay at the University of Oxford, I did dig deeper into my family's roots, and I'm equipped with a lot of information about my family, so feel free to ask any question. Now, to address your first question, what was that? Tell me more about Hamlet?
Yeah.
Hamlet was the son of a great king of Denmark, and right from his childhood, he had to live up to a lot of expectations, and I'd say his life was a key pivotal moment in the history of our family.
So, tell me more about Hamlet's father.
Hamlet's father was the king of Denmark, and Hamlet looking up to a king is obviously not an easy job. You have the mental burden that you have to one day fill those shoes, all that loyalty that comes with being a king, those responsibilities. It's not an easy job to do, and obviously Hamlet was troubled by it, but I think he still did a good job looking up to being the son of a king.
So, did he ever become king of Denmark?
Actually, no, that is an unfortunate story within our family. You see, what happened was Hamlet's father's brother, Claudius, murdered the king of Denmark in order to gain control of the throne for himself.
So, what happened after?
You see, Hamlet tried to get revenge for this death, and he challenged Claudius to a sword fight, in which ultimately led to both of their demises.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Yeah, big family, right?
Yeah. So, Omelette, thank you for coming to Real Life Stories today.
Thank you for having me.
And
Sorry, I didn't catch your name again?
Gary Green.
Nah, I'm just playing with it.
Alright, see you later. Everybody, welcome our third guest, Stanley Kowalski. Stanley.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Stanley.
It's kind of hot in here. You mind if I take off my shirt?
Yeah, I do mind. We're sort of on live television.
Yeah?
Okay. So, Stanley, you're from Poland, correct?
Yeah.
Stanley, you can't smoke a cigarette. We're on set. Okay. So, Stanley, tell me about your father.
My father, he was a heavy drinker. He used to beat me till I bled. My mom didn't do nothing about it.
Oh, that's a shame. Is that where you get your aggressive nature from?
It ain't that. It's complicated. I ain't aggressive, and I'm glad that prick died.
Stanley, you're gonna have to leave.
Yeah?
So, I guess a round of applause for Mr. Kowalski. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next guest, the great poet, Mr. Seamus Haney. Hello, Seamus. So, Seamus, you grew up in Northern Ireland, correct?
Yes, that's correct, fella.
So, how was the relationship between you and your father?
Oh, you see, in Ireland, we have to work on the farms because, financially our family wasn't too stable, so, as young lads, we had to pull our weight on the farms, and as my father was a great figure. Yeah.
So how did that affect you? Like when you grew up and stuff?
Personally, it added a lot of grit into my character. I mean, and us Irish people are already a lot of strong people, and a father like that's great, a real role model, right, fella?
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so thank you for coming down. And
That's no.
is that where you get your aggressive nature from?
It's more than just that. I'm not aggressive.
Okay, you forgot a line. So Stanley,
Yo, it's kind of hot in here. Can I take out my shirt?
what do you say, yo?
I said yo.
So Stanley, tell me about. Interrupt me, you bastard.
You might say tell me.
Yes, that's correct, fella.
Why are you laughing? Oh, you.
Yes, that's correct, fella.
So.
Yes, that's correct, fella.
Honestly, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, yo. Hello, Seamus.
Hello, sir.
I can't do this. You're too funny. You delete.
His father was murdered, so
Murdered by who?
murdered by who? You know what? I'm not that into. Do you? I don't know who is it. Hamlet? No, that was a really unfortunate incident. Actually, his father's brother Claudius actually murdered the king to gain control of the throne at that time.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
So, was Hamlet aware of this?
Hamlet was aware of this, but unfortunately he couldn't do anything about it, and eventually led to his death as well.
No! Hamlet got revenge!
I know that.
Okay.
You're asking me like I read the book.
Okay, yeah, delete it. Okay,
So yeah.
so, tell me about Hamlet's father.
As a matter of fact, during my
Yeah. You slept.
I started reading this shit. Yeah.
So, tell me more about, Sir Hamlet.
Actually, I did dig during my stay at the university. Oh my god.
I did. You go again.
How do I screw that up?
Go.